Hi there, my name is Joel and I'm going to present you bioWatts. bioWatts is a simple calculator that will help you assess quickly the potential of your biomass. So if you don't have an account yet, you just can create one for free. Here on the create a free account, click on that one. And you fill in your email address, you give a pseudo, fill in with a password, you agree the terms of services, and that's it. You create your account, you will receive an activation email, you click on the link inside that activation email and you're done. Then I already created an account, so I'm just going to go directly and log in with my own email address. So suppose I sign in, and first thing you see when you sign in is that you arrive on this default page where basically you can see on top menu that you can get some help, that you can give some feedback, and can log out. And then on the main menu, you can either go to the calculator, the substrates browser, and we'll check out later how the sharing feature works. So on the left sidebar here, you got the list of your configurations and the list of your own substrates. So bioWatts has its own database of substrates, and if you don't find the substrate you want with the properties that you need for your configuration, you can create your own substrate. We'll see that a little bit later. So by default, I already shared one configuration with you so that you can look at how the page looks like and the results, the way they are presented. So you got two pies here showing the proportions of each substrate in this particular biomass configuration, and under that you got the amount of power and heat produced with that configuration. So and these values depend on the generator properties, and we'll look at that. So but let's create our own configuration. So create a new, and my farm demo, and I save it. So just click on the new button right on the left bar under my biomass configurations, and then here goes. You got an empty configuration, and you need to start adding substrates there. You can edit the name here. You can edit the name of your configuration anytime and add a note. And click on save, and that's it. You change everything. There is basically three ways that you can add substrate to your configuration. So either you know the amount of substrate already in tons per year, and you can use this first button, or you only know the number of animals that you got in your farm, and you want bioWatts to estimate that, the quantity of fresh matter that will be generated every year. So you'll click on the second button. Or you merely know the surface cultivated in hectares, and then you'll choose that third button. So let's try each of them. So you know the number of tons of let's say straw. So you pick barley straw. You got every year, you know that you do 2,000 tons of barley straw. You add it to the configuration. Automatically everything updates nicely, the pie charts, and here already what the generator would produce in terms of kilowatts of electricity or equivalent of heat. So let's add another substrate root, so let's say peas, and so 1,000 tons of peas. That's it. Just click on save, add a new row, and you can even change the amount by clicking on this button here. Update will update automatically everything in this view. So let's add now. So this is if you know the weight, the quantity of substrate you produce every year. So let's say that you have cattle and you got 100 cows, and you want the calculator to estimate the amount of fresh matter that we will produce every year. So that's it. Adds a row automatically and updates the production results. Let's add another animal farm, poultry, for instance. Layers, 5,000 animals, 1,000 poultry, and another one. So the breeding ones, and they produce the same substrate, so they will be under the same row here. You see a poultry excrement dry, 5,000 poultry layers, and here 10,000 broiler breedings. So you can change those values by clicking on those buttons, and you can delete as well by just clicking on the little cross here, right? So let's add some cultivated field area. So say that you get grass silage, 25 hectares. Go. And voila, here it goes. It's here, and it's very easy to add substrate like this. No sweat. Let's say 50. Add it to the configuration, and you got a quick idea of how many kilowatts per hour it generates and how many houses it could power. Here, this is the kilowatts electricity production. In here, the equivalent thermal production. You can adjust the efficiency of your generator. Just type refresh for now. We'll improve that, and the values are automatically updated. Once you're finished with your configuration, you can export to a PDF. You can share with a friend. Just type the name of your friend here and send the invite. So your friend will receive an email, and he can either create a free account, or if he already has an account, he will go on this sharing item here, sharing the menu, and he will accept the invitation, and he will be able to see your configuration. So this is pretty much it. You see, it's really not very difficult to use. We are really eager to hear from you, and we want you to give us some feedback about the application. So please feel free to click on the feedback item here on the top menu, and if you have an idea, a question, a problem, or some praise to give us, please just do it. We will really appreciate that, and we will answer you really quickly. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.